I came to Thailand to get away from everything, get away from thinking. I just came here to free my mind and find myself and train. I took a break to reassess things, reassess my career, but really, an escape from my career, not think about where I'm going to train for my next fight, who I'm going to train with, what weight class am I going to fight, where am I better, middleweight or am I better at welterweight. I'm just trying to get away from all that, just trying not to think about that, not to focus about that, Yeah, when I first got here, I was in culture shock. I wanted to go home. You know what I mean? I was like, what am I doing in Thailand? I stuck it out. I got with a couple of trainers, and I got some privates. I started improving. I checked out the beach. I checked out some elephants. I drove around a little bit, and I just started to relax. I started to come at ease. I mean, Tiger's bent over backwards to make me comfortable. The gym's outstanding. I mean, there's rings everywhere. I don't even know how many rings, 6, 7 rings. Trainers are top-notch trainers. Coming here and watching some of the Thai fighters and watching some of the trainers, I know they ain't training. They're holding pads, and they get in the ring and they fight hard for 5 rounds and they don't gas out. They pace themselves. And that's one thing I've never done. I come out strong and I've been ahead and I've won pretty much every first round of every fight I've been in. And and I've had some of the best trainers and at some of the best camps. I never really had anyone sit me down and tell me, you got to pace yourself. In the past, if I lost a fight, looking back now and thinking about it, I probably punished myself. Nobody likes being fat and out of shape. What will I do if I lose a fight? Go on an eating binge for a couple of months. What you should do when you lose a fight is get right back on the horse and get back training. And I'm using this more to get back in shape and just open my mind. I think I'm going to be able to defend Muay Thai a little better, and I think I have a better understanding of Muay Thai by training it and what Muay Thai guys are going to try and do to me and how I've been beaten in the clinch before, and I can check low kicks now a lot better. I understand Muay Thai a lot better, but I definitely know I'm not going to be some Muay Thai fighter right now. I'm not trying to change my image, but I ain't 24 years old anymore. It's 10 years later. Being a punk, cocky kid, it isn't cool when you're 34 years old. And at the end of the day, a lot of losses. What is there to be cocky about? I've said it all before, but a big win can turn everything around overnight. There's so many eyes right now on UFC and so many people, and it would be nice to have a big win and reintroduce myself to the MMA fans, in America. Maybe I'm one of the pioneers, if you want to call it that. I've been in the UFC since UFC 30. But legacy, I think guys that have been champions, leave legacies. BJ Penn, George St. Pierre, Randy Couture. Those guys are the legacy. Me remembered. I just want to remember as a tough fighter. If I'm remembered, a kid that got in there and he fought with a lot of guts. He never found a soft spot, and never quit in a fight. There's a lot of guys today that quit and fight, and they're forgiven for it. They're really forgiven for it. It's just like not a big deal. I've lost a lot of fights, but I've never been beaten. No one ever beat me. No one ever made me quit. I never covered up on the ground. I've taken every shot I've been given. I lost a fight. The guy had a better fight. He fought the better that night. He had a better game plan, a better preparation, better camp. But he didn't beat me. He won the fight. I would still be fighting him right now. If there wasn't a 15-minute, if it wasn't 15 minutes, it was whole. If it wasn't 3 rounds, and I'd still be fighting right now. So, it is what it is. Guys find different. Who knows? Maybe in the next couple of years, I'll be slurring my speech a lot more than a lot of these other guys, and maybe I'll be walking with a limp, and maybe I won't remember my kids' names. But they can say that their daddy never quit. So look at it that way.